Right. Okay, so we're 7 people. Let's just wait for Alejandra and Mary, so I can explain. I can give another example. All right, Alejandra's here. And Mary's back. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. So before we actually continue, what questions do you have with the negative sentences? No questions?
No.
Okay. So this is actually what I'm going to. I'm gonna use the notepad, block de notas, so I can give a little bit more of explanation on that. Let me just. Hold on a second. Oh, great! Doesn't respond. Right. Okay. Can you see this? Oh no, you haven't. I haven't shared it. Notepad. Okay. Can you see the notepad? This?
Yes.
Block de notas?
Yes.
Okay. It says completed actions. What do you understand with completed actions? What is completed actions? You can say it in Spanish or in English.
Oración completa.
Completar la acción, el verbo, no sé.
Okay. So, but okay, so we're talking about an action that is completed, right? What about, what do you understand when I say finished actions?
Terminar.
Terminar la acción.
Okay, but terminar or finished, that it's completed.
Terminadas.
They are finished. Okay, I don't do more.
Terminadas.
Yeah,
The same, no? Complete and finish.
exactly. They are the same thing. Okay, so finished and completed, it's the same thing, but they are complete. I don't continue doing them. It's finished. That's it. Okay. Now, if I put this.
For example, if we will have a lot of incidents in the future.
Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. I didn't eat pizza, and I. Okay. The sentence number 1 is, I didn't eat pizza, right?
Mhm.
And the second one, number 2, is I wrote a book. What sentence, number 1 or number 2, is a finished or completed action? What sentence is complete? Number 1 or number 2?
Number one.
Number one.
Number 2.
Okay, so check. I'm talking about an action that is finished. I don't do it anymore. That's it. So what is it? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. All right. So yes, in this case, I wrote a book. It's a completed action or a finished action. Is it in present or in past?
In present.
In past.
All right. Take a moment and read it. Is it in present or in past?
In past.
In past.
Okay. Check. What is the present form of wrote?
Right.
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 Okay.
Yes.
So if it's wrote, it's past. That's it.
Okay. Mhm.
Now, this one, is it affirmative or negative?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative.
So it's affirmative, it's completed. Is it in present or in past?
Past.
In past. So, simple past. Okay. Simple past are actions that are completed. That's it. Finish. I don't do them anymore. Okay.
Action. What? Okay.
That are completed. Okay. But I can say it in affirmative, and I also have actions in negative. So for example, the affirmative in there is I wrote a book last night, maybe if I want to be specific. Or I didn't eat pizza yesterday. Okay? I'm using simple past to talk about actions that are completed in affirmative, but I also have negative sentences, okay? Do you have questions with this?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ileana?
Entonces, I a book last night is affirmative.
Mhm.
Y en negative, I didn't. Okay.
So for example, if this is affirmative, what do you think is the negative form of that sentence? So if I have to change this one to negative, how can I change?
I didn't.
I
I didn't
didn't?
a book. I
Right.
didn't
I didn't
wrote.
write a book.
I didn't write exactly
A
a
book?
book last night.
Exactly. Okay. So if you see, there is no difference. The only thing I have to change the verb. And it's the same in this case for this one. I didn't eat pizza yesterday. What is the affirmative form of that sentence?
I ate
I
pizza
eat.
yesterday.
So in this case, and this is very important, that's why I mean, I need you to check the book and try to memorize and remember the verbs that we are practicing right now. Not all of the verbs, but memorize the verbs in past because it's really important. Okay?
Yes. Mhm.
Teacher,
Yes.
y siempre se tienen que poner las expresiones de tiempo.
No, in this case, these ones, I just want to be very specific with the time, but no, they are not necessary.
Can I
Unless,
say?
uh-huh.
Can I say short? O sea, la expresión corta. I didn't eat pizza. Tan tan.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
when I put this,
Ajá.
I just want to be more specific. That's it.
Okay. Mhm.
But yeah, they are not always like an obligation.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So
thank you.
let me go back to the PowerPoint. All right, so before we actually continue with some activities, what questions do you have with this? No questions?
No.
Are you sure?
More or less.
Yes.
All right, so let's see, we're gonna check that. Okay, this one, do you have the book with you?
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
right now, don't open your book, okay? Keep your book close.
Okay.
I just want you to focus on the computer or in the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. First, we're going to identify the verbs that are regular and the verbs that are irregular, okay? Do you remember what are the regular?
Yes.
What are the ones that are regular? How do they change
The
or what do? Uh-huh.
Um,
Ajá.
uh-huh.
Exactly. So the regular is that I put the ed or the IED. And this one, they change completely.
Mhm.
Okay.
¿Y di y qué?
ED, IED, or the D.
Ah, sí. ED,
Okay.
yeah.
The regular. Okay.
Regular. Ajá. Irregular.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Regular.
So pay attention to this because we have left, went, made, sorry, turned into, flew, returned, didn't feel, brought, ended, found, and came. The blue are the verbs, okay?
Mhm.
Left, what is it? Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Regular.
Regular.
Regular?
Mm,
No.
No.
irregular.
This one?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So left is irregular. Why?
Mhm.
Change.
Because in the regular form is leave.
Exactly, okay. So leave is simple form. Left
Uh-huh.
completely changes, okay?
Uh-huh.
Very good. What about went? Is it regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Okay. What is the simple form of went?
Go.
Go.
Uh-huh. Okay. So the simple form is go. Made. What verb?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Regular.
Regular.
What is the simple form or the present of made?
Make.
Make.
Okay. So
Make, ¿qué era?
make.
Make.
Uh-huh. Alright, so more or less. Now, this is important. Turned into. What
Regular.
is,
Regular.
Regular.
okay, what is the simple form of turn?
Turn.
Turn, right?
Turn.
Exactly. Turn. Okay, well, perdón por la letra, pero.
Tur.
All right, so, okay, and this one is, I mean, I already put this answer. But what is the simple form of fly? What is the simple form of flew?
Fly.
Fly.
Fly, right? So I have
Pero-
fly.
Fly.
Fly and
Es-
flew.
¿Y pero es regular? Irregular. Ah, irregular.
Irregular,
Mhm.
right?
Irregular.
So why fly is irregular?
Fly.
Why? Is it the same or do you change the verb completely?
Change.
Change.
Exactly.
The verb change.
Now, what about returned? Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular.
What is the simple form of returned?
Return.
Return,
Return.
right? Without the ed.
Mhm.
Good. And then I have the children ate. What is the simple form of ate?
Eat.
Right? So what do you think? What type of verb is it? Regular or
Irregular.
irregular?
Irregular.
This one?
Irregular.
Exactly. Yes. It completely changes. So that's one thing. Now, I didn't they didn't feel. In here, pay attention. First, is it affirmative or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
It's negative. But the verb, what is the past of feel?
Felt.
Feel it.
Regular.
What is the past?
Feel it.
Is it feel it or felt?
Felt.
Is felt.
Felt. Okay. So I'm gonna write the word. Hold on. So the past is felt. Now,
Mhm.
feel present, felt past. What do you think it is? Regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular?
No, irregular.
Irregular.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I didn't, oh, sorry, they didn't feel, feel is irregular. Okay, even if it's negative, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Brought, what is the, what do you think it is? Regular or irregular?
What is brown?
Irregular.
Regular.
Irregular, right?
What is bro?
Brought is the past of the verb bring. To bring is when you have, for example, a party. When you have a party, and you ask people to bring, yes, you ask people to bring something.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
This is not in the list.
No, it's not in the list that I gave you, but I
But-
mean, it's also in the list on the book.
Okay. But the list, if you give us, es la que nos tenemos que aprender.
Yes and no, because you still have to check the other one. But yes, this is the that's the principal list.
For the exam.
Yes.
Okay, sorry por confundirlos.
No, it's okay. All right. So yes, but it is important. In this case, brought. Did I put the ed in the verb or no? In here.
No.
No, right? So if there is no ed, then immediately it's irregular. Okay.
Okay.
And in the same, it's in here. Ended. What is it? Regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular.
Exactly. So that is simple. Okay, you have the ed. Found. What do you think? This one or this one?
Regular.
Regular.
Regular?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No, regular.
This one?
Irregular.
So in this case, found. Did I put the ed?
No.
Okay, there is no ed. So it is irregular. The present or the simple form is find.
Fine.
Okay, so find, found. That's why they are irregulars. Came. What do you think?
Irregular.
Okay. What is the simple form or what is the present of came? Come, exactly. Okay, so for example, come. So come, came. Did I change the word? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, it's come, came. So in this case, irregular because it changes. Okay? Now, before we continue, more or less, do you see the difference between the regular and the irregular verbs? Yes or no?
More or less, yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So in this case, one, like I said, ed, regular. Los que no vengan en sus listas de verbos, ed, regular. Los que vengan en la lista son los que me tengo que memorizar.
Okay.
That's important. Okay. All right, so now we're actually I'm going to ask you to open your book. It should be on page, let me see, 94. Exercise number 3. Page 94. Exercise number 3. Did you find it?
Yes.
Okay, pay attention to the instruction before you start. It is pretty much the same thing we did in a moment ago, the same box. What I want you to do is read carefully, take your time, and I want you to complete this paragraph. You have to use the two verbs, regular or irregular. in affirmative and in negative, okay? Read the sentences, check the verbs in the parentheses, if it's affirmative or if it's negative, and complete the box, okay? Yes, but this is important. Ah, teacher, es que no me acuerdo de cómo se dice el pasado. Ah, this is the thing. I want you to open your book, and if you don't remember the verb in past, check the list. Que chequen la lista que viene atrás de su libro, so that you can be and read the verbs, okay? Okay?
Ujú,
Yes.
ok.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Teacher.
yes.
¿En qué página viene la lista? Viene en la última, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ok, ya,
tiene que ser-
gracias.
Did you find it?
Sí.
Okay. All right. So please take 5-6 minutes to complete this, and then we're going to check the answers. Okay.
Ok.
All right. If you have a question, please let me know.
Exercise.
Exercise number 3. Page 94. Exercise number 3. Let me open the software of the book.
Miss.
Yes.
No, no, no.
Question?
No, it's okay.
I'm just gonna say something in Spanish real quick. Acuérdense, si el verbo no viene en la lista, luego es regular, ¿ok? Termina con ed. Okay, so and you already finished? Let's just wait for the others. Okay, Emiliano and Elena also finished. Okay, Alejandra also finished. Okay, Mary also finished. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We are 11 people in the class right now. So, well, 10 because I'm not really part of it. So it's Fatima, Mary, Katia, Alejandra, Fernanda, Emiliano, Brian, Angie, Ileana,
not
and
yet.
Elena. No, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
This is what we're gonna do, okay? Similar to what we do in the class when we are face to face. I ask you to work in groups, right?
Okay.
Okay. This is what you're gonna do right now. Similar to what we did last class. I want you to work with the specific groups. I
Yes.
want you to check, compare if you have similar answers, if you have different answers, if you can explain or help your classmate, do it. But I'm going to put you in short groups, similar to what we do in the school, okay?
Okay.
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 When I put you in the group, I want you to try and speak English the most of the time, okay? Let me separate you, and I'm gonna put you in small groups. Let's see. I think we can make 3. Okay. Let me put the groups. All right. Okay, I already made the groups. Please accept the invitation to the groups.
Esa es regular, ¿no,
Eh,
Emiliano?
Tiene la lista.
La 4. Es
Turn-
regular, ¿no?
Es turner, ¿no?
Turn in.
Turned.
Ajá, o
Con
sea, ed.
Turned.
Yes.
Haz de cuenta, turned. Turned.
Ujú.
Ajá. Turn it into.
Ajá. A real bird and it. En la 5 life flew.
Flew.
En la 5 flew.
Beers. Turnate into.
Ajá.
Real beers. And it flew.
Sí.
Flew, no sé cómo se dice. I the beers.
Ajá.
Returner, es que no sé cómo se pronuncia.
Sí, sí, la tengo igual.
Ok. ¿Sigo?
No.
El didn't va primero.
En
Luego
lugar
didn't.
de not, ¿qué vas a poner?
Didn't.
Yes.
Y luego feel otra vez.
Ah, ok. Didn't feel.
Cuando se pone el didn't, no le vas a poner su verbo irregular o el ed, porque ya el didn't hace la acción de, ¿me explico?
Negativo.
De pasado.
Ajá.
Va a estar en forma de presente el verbo nada más.
Yes.
Ujú.
Oigan, nadie, Brian y Katia ni habían hablado, no sabíamos que estaban aquí.
Y luego la 9, ¿qué es? Bring.
Es bro.
Es con H al final.
Ajá, es bro.
Luego con T.
GHT.
HT. Ok.
HT.
Ajá.
Bro.
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 Ah, 10, 11, 12. La 10. 1, 11, 12. And is ended.
Finish it.
All right. Everybody's here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're gonna, let me go to the book. Were you able to complete the answers or most of them? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the paragraph and I want you guys to tell me the answer, okay? So I'm gonna start. Long ago in North America, there was a terrible famine. A man and a woman
Left.
left,
Left.
yes, their children in their village and
Went.
went, yes, to look for food. The little boy
Eight.
made his sister a toy bird to help her forget how hungry she was. But the toy bird, what?
Turn.
Turn it into.
Turned into, very good, a real bird, and it
You.
flew away.
In,
What?
falta poner into.
Yes. And then number 6, their bird
Return.
Return it.
returned later carrying some corn in its beak. The children
8.
8.
corn and they
Didn't feel.
Didn't feel.
hungry anymore. Good. Every day the bird
Brought.
brought corn until at last the famine
And
ended.
ended.
The bird
Found.
found the children's parents and they
Came.
came together as family. Did you have problems finding the verbs in the list?
No.
No. This is important for these activities, especially because it is the first time that we learn. We need to go back to the book and check the list. If we don't remember, then okay, I open the book and then I check the list. Okay.
Miss, the list is the last. Ay, ¿cómo se dice última
The
página?
last, yeah, in the last page.
Page?
Mhm.
Okay. Regular verbs.
Irregular verbs. Okay. All right. Can I ask you something? Do you think that we can connect for 10, 15 more minutes because it's almost time to finish?
Yes.
Can you continue like 10 or 15 more minutes in the class?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So if this disconnects, please go back to the link. Okay.
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 Let me. Where was the presentation? Here. Okay, so this is the one that we just finished. And I want you to actually put the answers in here. All right, so it's the same thing. Okay, so this is something that we're gonna do. And again, we are going to be doing that in small groups. Again, I want you to be practicing similar to what we do at school. So it's more you guys practicing and me only helping. So what I want you to do is simple. These are the verbs that we have. Are they in past or are they in present?
Present.
They are in present, okay? So if you have to make a sentence, you have to change them, remember. What I want you to do is in your notebook, I want you to write one sentence that is affirmative with these verbs